there, or maybe he does. There is a grenade being cooked now, so I think he does have an idea of where the player is. Irfan will be taking down the player on the side of point. With that, the Almeida will be coming into play, and look at this, the S1686 coming into play once again. We've seen how good he is with that weapon, and it will get himself, he will get himself another point there. Now 2 Pakistani teams, 1 Indonesian team, 3-1-3 with 1, 4 tribes with 4, boom, with 3 players standing. Let's see if 4 tribes can capitalize and end this.
गलती यहाँ पर टीम 4 थ्राइव्स की तरफ से आनी चाहिए। 6 एलिमिनेशंस यहाँ पे मिल चुके हैं, और अगर यहाँ पर 313 स्पोर्ट्स और बूम स्पोर्ट्स दोनों ही टीम्स को यहाँ पे एलिमिनेट कर दे तो 10 और एलिमिनेशंस पूरे, और फिर उसके बाद में एचटी कंटेंडर इनका। बट देखते हैं 313 स्पोर्ट्स के प्लेयर को यहाँ पे लिया, देखा, और ये सबसे ज्यादा इंपॉर्टेंट था। ये जो एलिमिनेशन था सबसे ज्यादा इंपॉर्टेंट था। बूम स्पोर्ट्स को एलिमिनेशन पॉइंट्स ना लेने दिया और अपने लिए कैपिटलाइज किया। कहां है हमारी टीम बूम स्पोर्ट्स? देख सकते हैं बूम स्पोर्ट्स अभी जोन के बाहर है, जोन के अंदर जाएंगे, और जो उनकी इंटेल है, जो इन्फॉर्मेशन है, वो फलक को मिल जाएगी। फलक ने फॉर श्योर प्लेयर या टीम को स्पॉट किया गया है। स्प्रेज यहाँ पर आ रहे हैं, मची जा रही है, और देखिए फलक यहाँ पर अच्छा खासा स्प्रे, पर रिटेलिएशन में पीछे से यमी भी यहाँ पर स्प्रे दे, इनकी गाड़ी स्किड कर गई। प्लेयर्स को यहाँ पर बाहर आना पड़ेगा, and they're forced to reckon to lose in game. Boom Esports, Yummy being the sole survivor. 4 tribes finally इस चिकन डिनर को शायद से अपने नाम करके जाएंगे। Yummy being the sole survivor, and मैं यही बात कर रहा था, अगर सभी प्लेयर्स को एलिमिनेट किया और अपने नाम ये चिकन डिनर करके जाएंगे, so they will be having elimination points। नहीं, एक एक करके कुछ नहीं करना, ओवर कमिट नहीं करना, cause Yummy is the overall MVP right now। कोई भी गलती नहीं कर सकते। हाथ में रहेगी एस्ट्रोल के, यमी के ऊपर भी यहाँ पे शॉट्स आते हुए। He's really low to the HP, is going to pop his first hit। He spotted फलक, पता है यमी को स्पॉट किया गया है। क्या है, शायद से assault rifle पे स्विच करेंगे यहाँ पे, नहीं, बट यमी is burning, he is burning, and T24 finally last kill को लेके जाएंगे, and Yummy, he is gone। This match is done and dusted, and 4 tribes फाइनली लेके जाएगी इस विनर चिकन डिनर को। कैन वी हैव 4 ट्राइज ओपी, एंड देयर वी गो इट। फाइनली पाकिस्तानी टीम आज स्ट्रीक को तोड़ती हुई और लेके जाएगी आज के दिन के अंदर चिकन डिनर। मैं बात यही कर रहा था कि भले इंडोनेशियन टीम्स का यहाँ पर एक बहुत ज्यादा डोमिनेशन हम लोगों को देखने को मिल रहा है, बट पाकिस्तानी टीम्स जब वो स्टेप अप करेंगे तो धीरे धीरे नहीं,
अर्शी जौहर जोशांदा की आदत रखे इम्यून सिस्टम मजबूत, फ्लू, नजला और जुकाम से महफूज।
You guys are supporting us, and we make sure कि हम लोग आप लोगों को डिलीवर भी कर पाए। So it's a small थैंक गिविंग टू यू ऑल। एंड इस गेम के अंदर भी हम लोग गिव अवे कर रहे हैं। आज के दिन के अंदर हम लोगों ने स्पेशली 6 गिव अवेज देखे, और 6 विजेता भी हम लोगों के पास रहेंगे। अभी तक हम लोगों ने 4 गिव अवेज दिए हैं। हर मैच के अंदर एक गिव अवे का विजेता हम लोग बताएंगे, और गिव अवे के अंदर पार्टिसिपेट करना बहुत ज्यादा सिंपल रहेगा। ऑल यू हैव टू डू इज जस्ट टाइप एक्सक्लेमेशन मार्क एंड देन गिव अवे स्मॉल में लिखना, सो दैट नाइट बॉट आप लोगों को एक लिंक देगा चैट सेक्शन के अंदर। टैप ऑन दैट लिंक, एंड उसके बाद में आप लोग रीडायरेक्ट करोगे ब्राउजर के ऊपर या फिर एक वेबसाइट के ऊपर। वहां पर एक छोटी सी इमेज होगी, टैप ऑन दैट, एंड देन उसके बाद में कुछ क्वेश्चंस होंगे। जस्ट फिल दोस क्वेश्चंस, अपने आंसर वहां पे दीजिए, एंड अपनी पबजी मोबाइल के करेक्टर आईडी बिल्कुल सही तरीके से लिखना, कोई भी गलती नहीं होनी चाहिए। अगर आप लोगों ने एक भी डिजिट ऊपर नीचे किया तो हो सकता है जो आपका गिव अवे वो आपको ना मिल के किसी और को मिल जाए। सो प्लीज मेक श्योर टू फॉलो दीज स्टेप्स करेक्टली, एंड वहां पर अपना नाम डालना पड़ेगा। सो अपना रियल नेम डालना, नॉट योर इन गेम आईडी एक्चुअली, राइट? सो दीज आर द स्मॉल स्टेप्स, एंड 40,000 सब्सक्राइबर्स करा दीजिए, क्योंकि वी वांट कि आप लोगों को कल भी 6 गिवअवेज मिले। सो दैट वाज द स्मॉल इनिशिएटिव फ्रॉम साइड ऑफ 141 esports। Huge shout out to them for making it happen, for the audience and the viewers watching out there and helping us, and making 141 esports a great organization. But we are done and dusted, and 4 tribes taking this winner chicken dinner. What are your comments and thoughts on 4 tribes taking this one?
See, here's the thing. 4 tribes, they've been usually really good on the map of Rondo, right? Yeah. So that is what I was expecting them to do today as well. Kind of expecting them to be really strong on that one, but unfortunately that was not the case. Rondo didn't really pick up the pace that much, but this Erangel, they were strong. They were looking really confident, and with the way things turned out, yeah, they deserved it. It's a very well played game overall coming in. This Erangel coming in from everyone actually. As a matter of fact, T24, IQQ, Zaifa, there's the Falak as well coming in. Was the end. Once again, the strategy was surviving till the end with as many players as possible, right? And that once again paid off for them. Boom, I gotta feel bad for them. I mean, they were in a situation where they were kind of being targeted by Void, SI8, was it? No, actually Phoenix Rising, and Four Tribes. So from that situation to a top two, it's pretty commendable. But at the end, it's still going to be Four Tribes. But the teams at the bottom, right? I'm still worried about them like a lot.
Yep, that's the case scenario now. And Four Tribes, I mean, congratulations, huge round of applause for the players taking that win over the chicken dinner. It was really indeed needed for the teams to have a great initial start on day number 1, and they will be taking this one. So kudos to all the players in IGL, IQQ, Falak, and every player out there playing, and especially T24. Insane level of close range power. Huzaifa मिड रेंज एंड क्लोज रेंज क्या ही बात करूँ, उनकी दाद देनी पड़ेगी सभी प्लेयर्स की, फोर थ्राइव्स के। एंड हम लोग आप लोगों को गिव अवे के बारे में बार बार बता रहे हैं, सो प्लीज़ मेक श्योर टू पार्टिसिपेट बिकॉज वी डोंट वांट कि आप लोगों से ये जो अपॉर्चुनिटी है हाथों से स्लिप हो जाए। जाइए जल्दी से जाके गिव अवे के अंदर पार्टिसिपेट करिए। और लेट्स जस्ट हैव अ लुक ऑन टीम स्काई फोर्सेस, क्योंकि हम लोगों ने देखा कि जो 4v4 फाइट की बैटल थी एज, ये मींस स्पोर्ट्स के अगेंस्ट गई। एंड गॉडलेस ये जो लास्ट में शॉट था वो बहुत ज़्यादा प्यारा है और इंसेन। स्कारल बहुत ज़्यादा अच्छे तरीके से कहर मचाती हुई नए साइड स्पोर्ट्स प्रीतम बहुत ज़्यादा अच्छे तरीके से यहाँ पे लोगों ने कैपिटलाइज किया था अगेंस्ट टीम T2 के ई स्पोर्ट्स। 1-1 का स्कोर यहाँ पर हो चुका है, बट मजीद प्लेयर्स थे यहाँ पर उसके बाद में आ गए थे आसपास उनके, और हम लोगों ने देखा जिस तरीके से टीम SYED स्पोर्ट्स के आसपास जो प्लेयर्स थे उनको घेर लिया गया था। एंड बस उन लोगों का एलिमिनेशन जरूर देखने को मिला। RRQ एंड टीम वॉर की जो एक फाइट थी 4v4 की हम लोग को देखने को मिली।
Yeah, I mean, overall, great performance coming in from a lot of these teams. Once again, we got to witness some amazing fights. You can see here, Wine, just being caught off guard there, unfortunately, and then the moves coming in from Huzaifa to take down the players on the side of 3-1-3, very important. And then Yemi being the last one, surviving towards the end. He was just caught in a no man's land. I mean, there's nothing that he could do. He was trapped, and well, he was going to get taken down there anyway. And now, Four Tribes with T24, Huzaifa, Falak, IQQ. Well, they will be the one getting the chicken dinner. T24, 3 eliminations. Huzaifa 2-1 for Falak, and IQQ with 4 leading the team from front. 375 damage for him. And Four Tribes, they're going to be really happy with this. I believe that's 7 eliminations coming in. 10 eliminations in total. So with 10 points, that's a massive total of 20 going into this match.
I mean, absolutely, that's the case scenario. And Team Four Tribes, I mean, look at that. I mean, elimination good. And great chicken dinner it was. And okay, it's actually YouTube.com being the MVP, taking 7 elimination, 3 knockouts, and 18 minutes of survival. What an amazing performance it was. But we can see 774 damage, which is insane as well. So all these elimination teams, they're just going and making a havoc on all the players right there.
Top 4 players firing on the side of RRQ. And we have Irfan on the side of 3-1-3. We have Defiant on the side of Void with 4 eliminations. Irfan with 5 eliminations, of course. And then IQQ with 4 eliminations as well. Keep an eye on all of these players because they are definitely going to be, someone to look out for, as they will be causing more and more trouble for the teams against them for sure. As top 4 players, we will also be taking a look at the match summary and top 4 teams to watch, of course. Not exactly top 4, but kind of like teams to watch. Going into the next one, it's going to be Four Tribes, of course. RQ with 10 eliminations as well, looking really strong throughout the day, as a matter of fact. And then 3-1-3 Esports, along with Void with 5 eliminations. They were the one who got the first chicken dinner. But yeah, 3-1-3. New team joining the phase 2 here, and they are making us all actually appreciate their gameplay, because they're not just giving us something different, they're giving it consistently to us.
Absolutely. Let's have a look on the match summary, because 67 total elimination, 3 grenade elimination, 1 vehicle elimination so far, and then 397 was the longest elimination we have seen from the side of Four Tribes. IQQ, amazing performance indeed. Four Tribes, they deserved it.
They definitely did. As we will be taking a look at the match standings, we definitely know for sure which team is going to be the one on top. It's going to be Four Tribes with 20 points. 3-1-3 Esports, on the other hand, 12 points for themselves. RQ, well, they will be getting those 12 points thanks to those eliminations coming in. Void with 9 points. Boom on 7, along with Flash. 5 points for PR. 52 Esports, SI 8. 4 points for Skyforce, HKG, War Guy, 2 points for Amin's Esports, Yangon Galacticos, 1 point for DRS. Unfortunately for the teams at the bottom, BTR, TDK, and Team Secret, no points were secured going into this one. So 0 for them. Unfortunate performance, which means their position on the overall will be taking a hit for sure. But for the side of 4 Tribes, 313, I believe RQ might still be the one sitting at top. But the teams in the middle, there are going to be some changes for sure.
Absolutely. Let's just have a look on the overall MVP, because we can see two of the Indonesian teams dominating and being top 3, and then after that we can see the Pakistani flag is reigning supreme and swinging right there from 3rd, 4th and 5th spot. 313 Esports, Team 4 Tribes and Team SYED Esports going to be joining the spot. DRS, Wine Esports and Team 52 and Team Skyforce are struggling. I mean, they're not struggling, to be honest, if they are on the first page, so they actually perform really well, because it's actually just to qualify, and it's really important for them to be in top 16. That's it.
That is what everyone's hoping for, being in that top 16, getting to the qualifying for the grand finals. That's probably what everyone's hoping for. Team Secret, BTR, PR, Warguy, HKG, EFL, I mean, all the teams at the bottom, that is kind of unfortunate for them. But I mean, they also need to understand that they're going to be only playing for 4 days out of the 6, so they got to make sure that they make a mark for themselves and be in the top 16, top 18, depending on the fan favorite teams before we move on to the grand finals. We take a look at the overall MVP. We have Maul inside of Boom sitting on top still. RQ has 2 players next, Ferran and Ragos, and then we have 2K coming from the side of Secret, and then K2 ASI8. I still cannot forget the clutch coming in from
अगर आपको बताया गया है कि छुट्टियों के सीजन में ऑस्ट्रेलिया कम मोहतात हो जाता है, तो आपसे झूठ बोला गया है.
The fan favorite teams on our screen, Edge and 4 Tribes, and the fans are just totally decimating and just dominating here as well. And DRS, they're having 7,000 votes as well, as we were talking के ऊपर. Tribals करा दिए हम लोगों के आज, so giveaway करेंगे. जो हमारे पास 6 giveaways रहेंगे हर मैच के अंदर. So please make sure to hit that like and subscribe button.
Make sure that you guys help us reach the 40,000, and we will help you win a free Royal Pass today and tomorrow, of course. So yes, this is how you enter the giveaway, and as Inferno said, it's pretty easy. All you need to do is type in exclamation giveaway in the chat, and then you will be given a giveaway link. All you need to do is open the website, scroll to the giveaway post, tap on the giveaway image, answer the question correctly, and then make sure you enter your real name and the PUBG Mobile character ID. Make sure to be extra careful when you do that, because you don't want to be messing up your character ID with someone else's. You don't want to be giving away the free Royal Pass to someone else. You don't be wanting to lose a chance there by making a silly mistake. So be a little extra careful, and we will have a new winner every match. We are done with 5 matches, which means we only have 1 more match left. And if you guys help us reach 40,000, we'll give you 6 more winners tomorrow. So let's see who is going to be those lucky winners getting those free Royal Passes. But right now, 4 Tribes getting that chicken dinner. Will we be able to see something similar coming in from them on the map of Miramar? Because right now, the 2 teams that usually come to our head when it comes to Miramar are Flash and DRS. And guess what? Both of these teams are playing today, so there's a really good chance that we get to see some incredible action here coming in from both of these teams here once again.
Well, absolutely, and this is the last match of our day, and let's see which team will be taking that chicken dinner. We can see 2 of the Indonesian teams taking and pulling that chicken dinner off, 2 of the Pakistani teams pulling that chicken dinner off. DRS, I mean, they are from Nepal, so maybe a Nepal team in the end taking and pulling that chicken dinner off. Let's just see if that is going to be the case scenario here and today. But Edge, man, what a great start and initiation we had of phase 2. Let's see. It's going to be the last one, and it's all about that last match. It's all about that last one, right? And it's all about that having a great momentum, and it's like having a great end as well of the day. So let's see. But let me ask you, which team you're looking forward to? Which team you think that might be taking the winner chicken dinner? Maybe let's just simplify for you. Which team, which region do you think coming up into the next one will be taking the winner with the chicken dinner?
I mean, come on. At this point, it just feels like the safest bet is going to be Indonesian region. So I'm gonna go with that, and just say that. Go ahead and say that Indonesian region probably will be the ones coming out on top here on the last map of Myanmar here in day number 1 of the phase 2 playoffs, as we will be taking a look at the flight path coming in. It is gonna be pretty incredible. We're probably gonna be taking some taking a look at some of these teams, how these players are going to be jumping up. But let's see, as we start off towards Trailer Park, we will be ending towards the center of the map, towards the southern part. Miramar, it's going to be interesting.
Yeah, it is going to be interesting indeed. अगर हम लोग यहाँ पर एक बारी फ्लाइट पाथ के ऊपर नज़र डालें और एक दफ़ा हम लोग देखें कि कौन कौन सी ड्रॉप लोकेशन आसपास है फ्लाइट पाथ के. लॉस लियोनेस, पिकारो, सेंट मार्टिन, हसदन, पेट्रोन, कुछ ऐसी जगह रहेंगी जहाँ पर हम लोग यहाँ पर देख सकते हैं कुछ खामियाजा भुगतना पड़ सकता है टीम्स को और 4v4 फाइट स्टार्ट हो सकती है. And Edge, Los Leones being the biggest city of the map, and then Picaro being the heart of the map. Hustle, then Petron we can see just coming up close as well. एल्पोज भी यहाँ पर बहुत ज़्यादा पास है. एल्पोज पे हालांकि कोई टीम यहाँ पे उतर नहीं रही है, बट पिकाडो एक ऐसी जगह रहेगी जहाँ पर हम लोग ज़रूर देखना चाहेंगे कि ये जो फाइट से कैसे तब्दील होती है, क्योंकि पिकाडो पे हम लोगों ने देखा टीम 4 ट्राइब्स और साथ ही साथ एक और टीम यहाँ पर उतरती है, एक इंडोनेशियन टीम. सो देखते हैं उस फाइट का खामियाजा क्या हमारी 4 ट्राइब्स को भुगतना पड़ेगा या फिर इंडोनेशियन टीम्स को. बट एक बारी जोन देखिए क्या मेटा चल रहा है जोन का. जो हार्ड शिफ्ट है इन जोन के अंदर, ये बहुत ज़्यादा बड़े और लंबे.
Yeah, I mean these zones have been interesting today. As a matter of fact, I mean we might have seen a couple of pretty basic ones, but at the end they were always drifting towards towards the fun ones. But yes, 3-1-3 on the other hand, we will take a look. I believe we already have one team jumping in with only 3 players, and that is Yangon Galactico. So that's kind of unfortunate. But Boyne have already lost a player as well, and this is just looking like it's going to be a little harder for T2K, who has not been, I mean, they've not been having a good day today, and they might need to step up, or otherwise day number 2 might be a little troublesome. And Irfan is throwing the pan there.
Yeah, that could be the case here. SYED Esports हमारी स्क्रीन के ऊपर, और कोई भी यहाँ पर एलिमिनेशन पॉइंट्स नहीं मिले. K2 के यहाँ पर पीछे से शॉट्स आते हुए, एंड इग्निस डाउन करेंगे अपनी एस्ट्रल के से कहर मचाते हुए शॉटगन का क्लोज रेंज के अंदर. और हम लोग यहाँ पर देख सकते हैं K2 हुए डाउन, और यहाँ से SYED Esports, दिस इज नॉट लुकिंग गुड फॉर देम. एंड पहला एलिमिनेशन यहाँ पे हालांकि इन लोगों को मिल तो चुका है. HKG, ओह, टीम हांगकांग कोई भी एलिमिनेशन पॉइंट्स के अंदर इजाफा नहीं बनाया. टीम MNC Esports बहुत ज़्यादा पास आ चुकी है, और देखते हैं किस मुश्किलात के अंदर यहाँ पर टीम हमारी HKG या फिर टीम MNC Esports पढ़ सकती है. और अगर मैं गलत नहीं हूँ तो MNC Esports के कितने प्लेयर जिंदा है एक बार हम लोग जरूर नजर डालेंगे. MNC Esports के चारों प्लेयर जिंदा है, कोई दिक्कत वाली बात नहीं है. एक स्प्लिट 2-on-2 का खेलते हुए. सो MNC Esports स्ट्रैटेजीज के अंदर कुछ चेंजेस यहाँ पे आ तो रहे हैं. देखते हैं एक स्लो पेस के साथ में गेम खेलना पसंद करेंगे या फिर एक हायर पेस के साथ में एलिमिनेशन लेने का स्टार्ट करेंगे. देखिए आज के दिन के अंदर ये जो प्लेऑफ्स का इनिशियल डे है, हम लोगों ने कभी सोचा नहीं था कि टीम्स यहाँ पे इतना जल्दी इतनी फाइट्स लेंगी, और हम लोग को लास्ट जोन इतने कम क्योटिक देखने को मिलेंगे. कुछ ही चंद टीम जिंदा है लास्ट जोन के अंदर. हमने बहुत अच्छे मैचेस देखे हैं जहाँ पर हम लोगों ने 8-8 दोनों टीम्स जिंदा देखी हैं आखिरी जोन के अंदर. बट अभी के लिए देखते हैं हम लोग अभी Esports को SKG के अगेंस्ट ये जो फाइट स्टार्ट हुई तो है, लेकिन 3-1-3 Esports की फाइट में आ चुकी है वर्ल्ड Esports के अगेंस्ट. याकोर 5 लेंगे एक अच्छा एलिमिनेशन पॉइंट. 2 एलिमिनेशन यहाँ पे मिल चुके हैं. जेटा डाउन तो हो चुके हैं वॉइन Esports के. सो अच्छा यहाँ पर उन लोगों के लिए नहीं है. एंड HKG दे लॉस्ट एक्चुअली 2 प्लेयर्स. बट देखने वाली बात रहेगी वॉइन Esports और 3-1-3 Esports की जो फाइट है, ये जो क्लोज रेंज की टकराव है, कौन सी टीम ऐसी रहेगी जो अप टॉप आएगी और एलिमिनेट करेगी.
I have to wait and watch. In luck anymore, as they lost a single player already. Both tribes chasing actually the players on the side of Yangon Galacticos. They have to be really cautious. They've already jumped in with 3, they're down to 2, and they might lose more. that grenade will deal a lot of damage, actually. I don't want to say chip, but a lot of damage. They do have a support. They do have a little bit of support. M249 out in the open, and I believe Falak might actually be spotting him out. And there you have it. They will spot one out for the QBC.
no.
Wait a second. The M249 at that range, and Falak is just gone. In the blink of an eye, he's taken out. And he got a second one. This M249 is reigning supreme.
Exactly. On the other hand, 313 esports, they're gone and dusted. Huzaifa and IQQ बचेंगे हमारे 2 men stranding. Team Young and Galacticos बहुत ज़्यादा मुश्किलात में डालते हुए टीम 4 Thrives को. एक ये जो अकेला प्लेयर है, अच्छा नॉकआउट यहाँ पे इन्होंने लिया था एंड रिवाइव भी वहाँ पर हो जाएंगे, कोई दिक्कत वाली बात नहीं है. और T24 OP is back to his knees. फर्स्ट एड को यहाँ पे पॉप कर लिया जाएगा. अब देखते हैं ये जो अकेला प्लेयर या फिर खिलाड़ी बचे हैं पेरिसवाल, क्या यहाँ पर एक 1v4 कर पाएंगे या फिर नहीं. टीम 4 Thrives के 4 Thrives ये फाइट उन लोगों के लिए बहुत ज़्यादा इंपॉर्टेंट. बैठे हुए हैं, घात लगा के ऊपर आएंगे तो बिल्कुल डाउन होंगे. एंड ही इज जस्ट वेटिंग. दिस इज लुकिंग डेडली.
M249 in the hands of Huzaifa as well. Well, first of all, he's just holding with the DBS towards this Picardo area, waiting for the perfect opportunity to strike. Yangon Galacticos. They want this. They need this. The DBS will come in. One gone. 2 more to go. Can he capitalize? Will he be able to do this? He has now changed his position, but look at that. Beautiful play coming in from IQQ. Will be the end of Yangon Galacticos, as they will get taken down in position number 17, down to top 66 players now. 7-minute mark about ahead. Crypto will find the frag onto Zeus, actually. It's a knock, not a confirmation yet, but they might be able to get the confirmation as well. 2 players inside of A-side already down. Team Flash feeling the heat now, as they might lose the first one.
They might actually. And Team Flash coming up close. Personal पीछे से Vika DMR यूज करते हो. क्रिप्टो हम लोग यहाँ पे देख सकते हैं, यहाँ पे स्प्रे लेंगे, बट Vika ही really low HP. प्रीतम यहाँ पे रिवाइव कर दिए जाएंगे, कोई दिक्कत वाली बात नहीं है. बट यहाँ पे मुश्किलात के अंदर यहाँ पे टीम्स बहुत ज़्यादा आ चुकी हैं. एंड यहाँ पे हम लोग देख सकते हैं SYED Esports. And I guess Team Flash, they are going to be pushing in edge, and this is the time for them. And grenades यहाँ पे pin करते हुए, the grenades will raid the supreme for sure. They are coming up close person, और भी ज़्यादा शायद से शॉट्स लेंगे. एक और यहाँ पर नॉकआउट निकाल दिया प्रीतम एंड क्रिप्टो. डेडली डुओ यहाँ पर अभी भी सर्वाइव कर रहे हैं. मोलोटॉव यहाँ पर आते हुए क्रिप्टो के ऊपर वो जो मोलोटॉव एक पिक्सल से लग जाएगी. प्रीतम शॉटगन अच्छी यूज करते हैं क्लोज रेंज के अंदर. ये जो ग्रेनेड है प्रॉमिसिंग है, जो ग्रेनेड है अच्छा खासा है. टॉप्स यहाँ पर उसके सामने आते हुए प्रीतम अपने ही ग्रेनेड से यहाँ पर डैमेज ले देंगे. अब यहाँ से शायद से दिक्कत बहुत ज्यादा बन सकती है. एलिमिनेशन शायद से SYED Esports का आएगा. बिल्कुल SYED Esports, they got eliminated. They are done and dusted. Edge, man, oh man, what a great fight it was. But Team Flash, the way they capitalize all these 4v4 fights into the last range, it is just insane. Team Flash, they are the defending champions of Phase 1 in the year. This shows they are actually experienced.
The consistency is visible pretty clearly. And they're just getting started. That's the best part about it. They are just getting started here in the playoffs of Phase 2, day number 1. RQ sitting on top with 4 players still. Chilling at the moment. Boom with 3 players standing. OT, they've already lost 1. JK will put the screws to Maul, actually. Will take him down immediately. As Team Secret now trying to reposition themselves in a way so they can actually take down the players on the side of Boom. Boom, with just 3 players standing, will be in an equal fight against Team Secret. 1 player is really low, though. That's Jaiki MJ. And he's already got himself 1 point in terms of elimination. And Boom Kibo is going to get dropped. Zeros with a beautiful grenade there. That's not. It's going to be important. This is going to be enough. They will have to go for more fights. But Team Flash, they will be putting the screws to the players inside of RIQ as they get taken down in the blink of an eye from 4 players to none. That is the journey of RIQ into this map. Unfortunate as Team Secret now still focusing on the players inside of Boom. There's only 2 players standing as they will get that information onto the player that they just knocked with the grenade. Team Secret, on the other hand, 3 players. And I don't think the side of Boom wants to go for any fights. As we see domination coming in from tops on the side of Flash, they are stepping up and they are getting more numbers, up to 7 now in this, 29 points in the overall. Team Flash, ladies and gentlemen, an absolute piece of a performance in the previous phase, in the grand finals as well. There was no one even coming close to them. I mean, yes, it felt like Wine and Four Tribes may actually catch up to them, but at the end, nah. Flash were just on another level. This team is absolutely beautiful to watch. And Team Secret, on the other hand, I mean, both playoffs they've done really well. I mean, at least this playoff they started off really well. But the first playoffs as well, you know, they started off on a really good note. But after that in the grand finals, that is where they started stumbling. They were never able to get their footing in the game, and there was no momentum for them, unfortunately. And that is something that this team needs to, you know, look out for and make sure they fix it before the next phase, grand finals. Of course, this is the playoffs from phase 2. If we take a look at BTR at the moment, they might be wanting to take the fight against Wine, but 2004, he might be dropped here. Bigatron by Vitality, now in a tough position as the UMP wins supreme. It'll be the end of 2004. Federals, gotta be careful. There is a cover fire coming up, but Wine, they might not be able to save that player here because he's out in the open, and Bigatron by Vitality, they are everywhere. They're still up in a good spot, and look at Federals. He's there, sneaky, cheeky. Gets one more. Wine now. Actually, that's the first one coming in from Bigatron. I thought there was one more, but that's the first one for Federals. And Wine, all of a sudden, they will lose another player. They're down to 2 men standing. Bigatron, they'll be happy with the trade. So now they will reposition themselves, get into safety, get back into the zone, go reunite with your teammate. And that's exactly what they're doing. Towards fields. Crater fields, that is. Safety circle coming into play in the next 30 seconds. BTR, they've been really good in phase 1. They've been really good phase 1 playoffs, that is, and they've been really strong. They were the champions of chapter 2 coming in, and now chapter 3, they have a chance to rewrite history here. Phase 1, I mean, they could not make it to grand finals. Flash are the champions. Now there's a really good chance that BTR can actually step up. At the moment, leading, in terms of points in front of Flash, as Team Secret are actually going to get taken down. DRS are going to be the ones putting the screws to them. They will be eliminating them. So DRS, those 3 eliminations are going to be very important for them, as they will lose one player on their knees. Will probably get the revival back up. I don't know where exactly they are on the map. So the circle affecting them, I'm not really sure. But at the moment, War Guy, on the other hand, they also survive with 4 players, and this is a better performance than they had in playoffs phase 1. Day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, day 5, day 6. No matter what day, this is a way better performance coming in from them. I mean, towards the end, yes, War Guy did perform better, and I think they are picking up where they left off at the moment.
ख्याल रखने की आदत बनाए रिश्ते महफूज और मजबूत, जैसे कर्शी जौहर जोशांदा की
TR with 2 players still standing tall. How long can they keep this going? Buggy in the hand. BTR Kent to his foreman. Well, the players are just holding on to their ground at the moment. They do have a really good position on the map. SKG, Sean, and 0666 are the only 2 players surviving at the moment on the side of HKG. They probably will try to get as many points as possible in terms of position placement, and maybe get a couple of more elimination points towards the end. But at the moment, this could be a fight between Boom and Skyforce, and Skyforce with the man advantage clearly over Boom. They might just overwhelm the players inside of Boom. This could be a quick elimination once again for Boom, and that is not a good thing because they only have 1 elimination And if they get taken down in 13th position, they will not be getting any position placement points, which is not looking good for sure, which is not what they want, of course, at Skyforce. Now, probably will be taking the fight. They have to, because if not, then they will probably be third-partied later on by DRS or 4th, as a matter of fact. They might be looking to take a fight pretty early and on their own terms as well. BTR, on the other hand, they will try their best to get another point, but that is not going to be possible as T2K will be the ones dropping them down. BTR, they are gone in position number 13 with only one elimination. Another not so great game. Eliminations for 4 tribes. IQQ, Falak already gone. Huzaifa, T24 are the only ones standing right now. And the position on the overall is also pretty decent right now. It's jumping up to 44 points thanks to those 3 eliminations coming into this one. Esports, on the other hand, can they find more? They've won 2. They do have 4 players standing. They'll be lucky to find a couple more. They'll be really happy with that play coming in. Miramar is definitely not an easy play for them. They've been struggling quite a bit. We've seen that happen again and again and again. Boom. Finally feeling the heat as Skyforce, they've decided to go for this play. That is not coming in, but a revival will be inevitable immediately. And now Sancher is going to be spotted. Skyforce still holding on to their ground. DRS. As I said, the third party could be coming in anytime soon, and it is towards the Crater Fields area where we are headed as the Stage 4 circle comes into play. Down to 12 teams, 34 players still in the server, 70-minute mark. Skyforce Godless, the man that was leading the charge in terms of elimination points, is now once again in a situation where he has to do something magical for the players, for the sides, teams to do better. SKG. They're looking good to take down maybe teams on day number 2. Because on day number 1, all they can afford, all they can gather is 24 points, and that's it. But we've seen some, signs of life coming in from them. So I think coming into day number 2, they will have a better performance and hopefully, raise the get more points and raise the bar for the side as Order in a beautiful situation. That is, if he pulls it off, a scary one, of course. Is that? Oh no! How has it turned out against War Guy? Order, the only one standing, will be able to get the pick. He should be able to get the pick if he gets a heal done. He will be able to get that one more knock. He's in a tough spot. He has to be cautious. S12K in his hand. Can he take down the last surviving player? Actually, the one bleeding. That is, he will get himself another point. That's 2. But a little bit of mistakes there coming up. And 50 Esports will be joining the fight. And now, all of a sudden, they will have to take down the players on the side of Warga as well. The 2 players standing against 4 players on the side of 50 Esports. Can this player here alone take him down? Rage here, the player.
Oh no.
He's really far away.
Yeah. And Team 52, they will be charging in. And Team Warga, they are surviving. And I guess this is the end for Team Warga. And there we have it. I mean, he made sure to pick up a player. And we'll be having a look on Team DRS as well. As we are down to our top 9 teams and 22 players remaining in the game. But DRS gaming, they are feeling the rat. And it's actually another Nepali teams from the front ends. We can see Team T2K Esports going to be joining the squad, and this is interesting because DRS giving, they're having the higher ground advantage, but they have to lose this advantage. They're out of the zone right now, so it's not going to be easy for them. But DRS Killer Whitey, he'll make sure to gather some knockouts. Ignis, he's down there. He's just barely surviving, I guess. No, he's having great advantage of healings and his weapons, but what I'm talking about, that he's gathered with a lot of players around him. So you got to be really cautious. And we can see T2K Esports will try the level to gather some of the knockouts, and DRS Gaming as well. Skyforce is on the other hand taking fight and picking fight against Team Flash. Team Flash, they will prioritize the zone and they will reposition themselves into the better spot. And we can see Team Force Drive. They're surviving with only 2 players, which is yes and T4OP.
2 players still standing strong. 7 teams now, 19 players in the server, as Varga are going to be eliminated in position number 8 with 7 eliminations. 20-minute mark hit already. Stage 5 circle coming into play now. It will be dealing a lot more damage when compared to the previous ones. Boom with 2, 4T with 2, DRS with 4, along with Skyforce, Flash with 3, 50 Esports with 2, and T2K surviving with 2 players as well. So there's a really good chance that DRS and Skyforce may actually be the ones come out on top. And we've seen once again Flash and DRS surviving up until top 7. And we all know how good they are on the map, and they're proving it yet again.
They are proving it yet again. But T24OP रहेंगे आखिरी प्लेयर, और यहाँ पर हम देख सकते हैं इनको बहुत सारे स्प्रेज आ रहे हैं पीछे से देखिए, और आगे से भी एक्चुअली स्काई फोर्सेस यहाँ पर वो आखिरी एलिमिनेशन लेके जाएंगे 4 ट्राइब्स का, एलिमिनेट करेंगे टीम 4 ट्राइब्स को। दे गॉन एंड ब्लास्टेड स्काई फोर्सेस चारों के चारों प्लेयर्स के साथ में जिंदा। वी आर डाउन टू अ टॉप 6 टीम्स एंड 16 प्लेयर्स यहाँ पर रिमेनिंग रहेंगे। T4 आई मीन 4 ट्राइब्स एंड वॉर के दोनों पाकिस्तानी टीम्स जा चुकी हैं, और यहाँ पर अभी हम लोग देख सकते हैं there's not even a single Pakistani team survive. So in this match, Indonesian teams, Nepali teams, that was really supreme, and especially Vietnamese teams as well. अब देखते हैं क्या होता है क्या नहीं। Skyforce उसके प्लेयर और भी ज्यादा स्प्रेज लेते हो, स्प्रेज यहाँ पर इनके ऊपर भी आएंगे, साउंड डाउन हो जाएंगे, गॉडलेस भी यहाँ पर डाउन हो चुके हैं। So edge, both of the dominance of Skyforces is gone. This story of Skyforces, they're only down to two of the players. Can they survive?
Skyforce. That is a very scary position for 24. He's barely, just hiding there. He's barely making it alive at the moment. And 24 is going to get burnt at the moment. And with that, the players on the side of Flash will be the one putting the final nail in the coffin, as they will take down Skyforce. And now, all of a sudden, they're also feeling the heat. DRS, new player. Beautiful position there coming out from him. Now,
can I get a what? Can I get a
but not impossible for any of the teams to actually take down DRS. Flash with 3 players still standing. Can they capitalize? But this new player on the side of DRS, man, he is delivering damage. Unable to close it out. Yes, I mean, he's unable to get the finishes, but is, dealing blow after blow after blow.
Yeah, he is dealing the damage, and Team Flash. Oh man, I mean, it's yet another match for Team Flash, because they are having 12 elimination right now, and Team Flash, they are back in the action in phase 2 qualifier. Let's see which team is going to be winning. And Edge, there are actually 2 of the team surviving from the region of Nepal, Team 2K Esports and Team DRS Gaming. DRS, they actually lost one, Killer Whitey down to the knees. It's really important, DRS, for them to take the revival point, or else DRS, they got to be losing their spot, and maybe they actually might get eliminated. So I really want the Nepali team to pick one more chicken dinner today, because we'll be having a pattern in the map rotation. But we can see DRS Gaming new player going to be spotting one more player in their higher ridge. It's all about this phrase, it's all about the patience. But Team Flash, they are going to be the biggest obstacle for this team.
Oh, that AUG sounds so crisp. It was so beautiful to listen to that for a second. But yes, we are going to be taking a look at Stage 6 Circle coming to an end in the next 30 seconds, which means now Stage 7 comes in. And if the Circle moves away from DRS, then there's going to be a lot of trouble for them. Because the advantage that they have in terms of position placement on the map, that is, the high ground advantage, it might get dropped. It might cause troubles for them to, go for a rotation. But look at this. Killer YT trying his best to maybe get a pick on to the players on the side of Flash, as DRS also are gonna be ready for the circle rotation, because it is changing and it will cause them a little, it will be a little bit of trouble for them. But where's the new player? I think new player is still in a good spot. I don't think new player has to move. He's still in the circle. So that is a major advantage for them.
Yeah, that could be the major advantage for them. And Boom Esports, they're looking great as well. DRS versus Boom Esports. Yummy, the grenade is looking so damn promising. Cyclone, I guess he might actually overcook that grenade a bit lot. But Yummy is just barely surviving over there. Let's see what is going to be the upcoming scenario. And there we have a DRS nuclear. Insane spray. Insane level of precision with that M416.
This is what we're talking about, right? As I said, I mean, he's so good with the precision. It just looks wonderful to watch. And now, Boom down to one player. 52 down to 2. T2K 1 and only. Flash with 3. DRS clearly the upper hand in terms of manpower. As we are heading down to the stage 7 circle, coming to an end in the next minute. This will cause trouble. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, if you're just joining us, this is PUBG Mobile Asia Battle Wars Chapter 3, Phase number 2. Day number 1, last match of the day. And if you're just joining us, which means you probably missed out on all the action, so make sure you subscribe and hit that bell icon so you do not do that again.
Absolutely, but Tom Storms, that McLaren is looking so beautiful, but nuclear, he made sure to burst all of the tires, pop all of the tires of that pretty looking McLaren, and McLaren is just gone, it's just bursted. But I just feel bad for Team Flash as well, because they lost jobs and he's just gone. 2 of the players of Team Flash are surviving, but DRS Gaming, the chicken dinner, maybe it's coming home. But Team Flash, they're still surviving. But there you go, Edge. Boom Esports, they are eliminated, and DRS Gaming having 11 freaking elimination. Can they actually pull the second chicken dinner of the day?
They're on the woods. They have the upper hand. They clearly are going to be the favorites coming into this. T2K, 52 Esports, Team Flash. 3 teams now standing in the way of DRS, and that's second dinner. And oh no, smiley face. He's gonna get taken down, dropped in the blink of an eye. Zeus will be taking him down immediately, and Zeus, he will pay the price for that. As the trade comes in from new player, he's leading the charge with 4 eliminations now, and he might just go for a revival as well. Vika try to get do the same as Flash, down to 1 player now standing. Should be cautious, but no. I am once again takes full advantage of the situation. Will be getting himself an extra couple of points there. And now we're down to the top 3 teams: 52 Esports, T2K, and DRS.
Exactly, the grenades are looking rainy and supreme. They're looking damn promising, but DRS Gaming today, they are actually feeling a better DRS. All the 4 players with great synergy and coordination, and the strategies are working for them. And let's just see, can DRS Gaming pull this chicken dinner off? This rotation might actually be a havocful situation for them. DRS, they're coming up close personal. T2K Esports and Team 52 ESP being the 2 teams surviving. DRS, they're having that men advantage, but 52 and Team T2K Esports, these are not the teams who actually take them. I mean, you cannot underestimate them, right? That's what I meant. And now you can see the grenade is looking maybe promising, and actually might get a knockout. What do you think, Edge? And there we have it. This was looking promising, and they took 1 more, and maybe this one as well. The grenades, they're reigning supreme. No, the chicken dinner, it is just falling short. DRS Gaming, no, you just cannot do that. The fight has been switched to 2v1.
All of a sudden, 52 Esports now looking like they have the upper ground advantage, and with that, they might just be the ones coming out on top of the stage 9 circle. Will be coming into play. DRS, they will be feeling the heat coming in from IAM now. 52 Esports clearly with the advantage in terms of manpower as well. Well, where is that player on the side of T2K? There he is, Igneous, being so sneaky. Will he be able to survive the wrath coming in from both of these teams as the fight breaks out between DRS and T52? Yamal is going to get taken down. T2K is going to be the one dropping him down, and all of a sudden, he will be good for 1. Can he get more? IAM is now... he has information about where the player is, but Yamal, he's going to get taken down. Unfortunately, falls to his death. And all of a sudden, DRS, if they go for the revival, then there's a really good chance that they could actually be the one with the advantage once again in terms of manpower. At the moment, it's 1v1v1 with grenade. Cooked, and Igneous is going to get taken down. And look at the timing. The timing is perfect for DRS as they go for the revival and immediately take down the last surviving player on the side of 52 Esports and DRS will be the ones coming out on top of the map of Miramar with another winner chicken dinner.
Absolute dominance coming in DRS today. They will be taking the second winner chicken dinner of the day, and they deserved it. I actually felt like that DRS Gaming, they are just falling short a little by little, but man, oh man, it was really close. I did not expect that match to go that close, but Miramar, the last match, I mean, it was cherry on top. It was amazing to witness, which we're done with all of our 6 matches now.
Oof, what an end that was. The amount of drama towards that final circle was insane. DRS having the advantage, Flash was being really, looking like they might actually be the ones coming out on top, and then 52 out of nowhere, coming into the fight, taking down both players inside of Flash immediately, and then that one surviving player inside of T2K, he waited for the perfect opportunity, got himself an extra elimination, but it did go down at the end in 3rd position, if I'm not wrong. So, I mean, that distraction helped DRS go for that revival, go for that, pick onto the last player. That was beautiful. And I mean, Yamil is going to be feeling a little sad with that position that he was in, but it was a great game. IM tried his best towards the end. And 50 Esports, I mean, great game. T2K as well, Flash as well, but it's going to be DRS with the chicken dinner there.
I mean, absolutely, DRS is totally decimated and being a havoc into the lobby, and we are just done and dusted with all of our 6 matches. But ladies and gentlemen, if you guys are thinking we are done with the whole phase, nah, that's not the case. These matches are going to be off playoff qualifiers, right? I mean, we do have grand finals, we have phase 3rd as well, so there will be a lot of things happening, but you don't go anywhere, because we have the giveaway winner as well, if I'm not wrong, as we will be giveawaying a Royal Pass. If you guys don't know, all you have to do is just tap on that pin comment, या फिर आप लोग एक बारी exclamation mark और एक बारी एक्सप्लेनेशन मार्क को गिव अवे एक बारी आप लोग चैट के अंदर लिखोगे, सो नाइट बट आप लोगों को एक लिंक देगा, ऑल यू हैव टू डू इज जस्ट टैप ऑन द लिंक एंड देन यू हैव टू जस्ट गो ऑन दैट वेबसाइट एंड यू विल बी रीडायरेक्टेड ऑन टू योर ब्राउजर. वहाँ पर आप लोगों के सामने एक इमेज होगी, आप लोग उस इमेज के ऊपर टैप करोगे तो उसके बाद में आप लोगों को एक क्वेश्चन मिलेंगे, एक नहीं, देयर विल बी अ लॉट ऑफ मल्टीपल क्वेश्चंस, सो यू हैव टू आंसर. एंड उसके बाद में आप लोगों को लास्ट में जाके अपनी PUBG मोबाइल की कैरेक्टर आईडी बिल्कुल सही तरीके से लिखनी है, एक भी डिजिट ऊपर नीचे नहीं होना चाहिए, नहीं तो आप लोगों को गिव अवे नहीं मिलेगा. एंड वहाँ पे आप लोगों को अपना रियल नेम लिखना है एंड सबमिट कर देना है. दैट्स इट, यू आर इन द गिव अवे एंड दीज वर सम सिंपल स्टेप्स टू पार्टिसिपेट इन द गिव अवे. एंड आई गेस अभी भी आप लोगों के पास में टाइम है, सो जाइए जल्दी से जाके आप लोग जल्दी से गिव अवे में पार्टिसिपेट कर लीजिए, बिकॉज दिस इज गोइंग टू बी द लास्ट वन, राइट. एंड अगर आप लोगों ने आज हमारे 40,000 सब्सक्राइबर्स करा दिए, सो कल के दिन के अंदर हम लोग और भी ज़्यादा 6 गिव अवेज रखेंगे.
Yeah, that is true. So keep an eye out for that as well. We'll be taking a look at the winner coming in for the giveaway as well. But before that, we will take a look at the highlights once again to see to see how things turned out here as well. And a quick recap, because the way it started, Miramar, it was spectacular. I mean, we've seen a lot of teams, taking those really interesting fights. We had Boom coming up with some pretty incredible stuff. We had RIQ also coming up. Yangon Galacticos also struggled quite a bit yet again. War Guy was absolutely, dominating at one point. I mean, at least I felt like there is a really good chance that they might be the ones coming on top. But then that one misplay. Remember, I believe that was Phoenix Rise as well coming in. Order, he did manage to take down, and then the team knock coming in. These are rookie mistakes. You can't let that happen, man.
Yeah, that was a huge blunder coming in from the side of Vodka. And let's just have a look at the highlights, because, from the start itself, the Miramar, it was pretty much not intense, but at the end, it was fiery. Well, let's just have a look. But SYED Esports K2 from the backends, I mean, there was a player alive and he just got knocked out. And SYED Esports, I mean, if I'm not wrong, they just got eliminated there. And especially the M249 coming in from the side of Younger Galacticos prize. Well, I thought that he might actually pull that 24 off, but I mean, it wasn't easy for them. But SYED Esports versus Team Flash, this fight against Team Flash, it was really intense. But SYED Esports, they had a back-end advantage, but they weren't able to pull it off.
Yeah, I mean, Team Secret as well, this fight, they were looking really confident against Boom. They had a really good chance to absolutely, get more points, accumulate a bit more before going down. BTR also were looking good against this fight, against the side of Void. They were looking strong as well, but then the stage 4, stage 5 circles came into play. Those upper high ground advantages coming in. This was what I was talking about. Rage with the unfortunate play onto Shaka the grenade. Unfortunate there, but he did get taken down there, Phoenix Rise. But there was another team coming into the join the party, the third party, that is 52 Esports. They have successfully taken down both the players actually on the side of Phoenix Rise and the side of Wargear there. But then DRS Gaming reigning supreme over the last few circles because of the advantage that they had. But then the grenades, as you said, it was raining hell from above. And 52 Esports, this was the dramatic moment towards the end. IAM gets the frag on to Igneous, immediately gets traded out by the players on the side of DRS to go for that chicken dinner. As we take a look at them, it's Cyclone with 2 eliminations, Frag with 4, Kilobyte with 2, and the Smiley Face with 4 eliminations. The damage dealt is absolutely ridiculous. 884, the highest on Frag on the side of DRS.
Exactly, and now let's just have a look on the MVP, because we know it's coming in from the side of Team 52 Esports. 6 elimination, 2 knockout, 1 assist, 29 minutes of survival time, and 662 is going to be the damage he dealt. What an amazing player he is, and an amazing game it was indeed at the end, and he was able to capitalize the whole thing. But man, what a great performance it was. And let's just have a look on the top 4 players as well, Edge.
Top 4 players it is. 52 Esports IAM, Flash Zeus, DRS Frag, and Flash on the type Flash. They have another player coming in. It's Tops. 1061 damage for Zeus though. This player is so good in terms of dealing damage. I mean, we've talked about it, right? The side of Flash and DRS, both of these teams are so good on Miramar. They deal a lot of damage. In terms of eliminations, also they have pretty decent numbers. You can see 13 on Flash, 12 on DRS. Teams to watch, of course. Keep an eye out for them. 50 Esports on the other hand, 10 eliminations, almost got that chicken dinner. Warga as well, they had a really good game here with 7 eliminations, 1646 damage dealt. So they are definitely going to be teams to watch as we move down to the tomorrow's matches. Day number 2, phase 2 playoffs, of course. We will take a look at the match summary as we had 69 total eliminations, 6 grenade eliminations, 2 8 drops looted, no vehicle eliminations, 10,342 healing done, and Zeus with the longest elimination at 349 meters of range.
Absolutely, FLCU's just totally decimating, and Team Flash still this reigning supreme everywhere. Man, now we'll be having a look on the match rankings, because this is going to be an interesting one, because the Team DRS will be taking the winner chicken dinner with 22 points. Team Flash coming on the second spot with 17. Team 52 will be taking 16 points. Team T2K Esports 1-1 Nepali team. They actually played amazing but not able to take chicken dinner, taking 9 points. Team Wargate see Nepali teams and Indonesian teams. The flags are reigning supreme here.
RIQ still sitting at top. No chicken dinners, but they are on top. It's 72.9 point lead against Boom with 63 points, 60 points for DRS. Even with 2 chicken dinners, they cannot catch up to RIQ. 49 points for 52 Esports, 313 on 48, 45 points for 4 Tribes, Void on 42 along with ASI 8, Flash up to 39 points. And you can see RIQ sitting on top with no chicken dinners. That's what tells you. This is what I've been talking about, ladies and gentlemen. It is all about that consistency. And RIQ, they're maintaining it forever and ever and ever.
Indeed, after this, we can, I guess, have a look on the second page of the overall standings, because those teams are having a troublesome time and they are dealing a tough time in this tournament from the start itself. But I mean, it's just the initial days, and these are the overall standings on the second page. We can see from the 10th to the 18th spot: Skyforces team, Wargate team, Secrets BTR team, Phoenix Rise team, Hong Kong, T2K Esports, Amins Esports, and Young on Galacticals. I mean, the initial day for them, it wasn't the best. But tomorrow we can see Team Red going to be joining, so we will be having the third page as well, Edge. So if the day 1 is not good, we'll make sure that day 2 will be better.
Second day is probably going to be much better for these teams, and are probably going to be looking to go for that redemption. But remember, tomorrow is day 2. It's time for Group Red to join the party. So it's gonna be much more chaotic and interesting to see. So Group Green, we probably will not be witnessing them tomorrow, but Group Blue, well, things are going to get heated up.
Surely, man, things will heat up indeed, and I guess we might look at the overall MVP because I guess it's going to be Team Secret UK or from the side of Boom Esports. Let's see. Oh no, it's actually DRS Frag. That was insane. That was out of blue. That was out of syllabus for me. DRS Frag being overall MVP, insane, man.
He somehow made his way to the top. I mean, especially with this game, right? I mean, he's dealt a lot of damage coming into this one. Zeus with insane amount of damage as well. 4 eliminations for him. Xiamil with 3 eliminations coming up. Daku on the side of Warga with 3. 50 esports. They have another player there. It is IAM with 6 eliminations, almost closing out the chicken dinner there as well in the last matchup.
I mean, what a great performance. I mean, today from the side of the Nepali teams. But I'm super excited to see who actually won that giveaway and who won the Royal Pass Edge. I'm sure that it's not me and it's not you either. We're not that lucky, I guess.
Unfortunately. Probably. I mean, you never really know. We still don't have the winner of the giveaway. Then we'll wait and see if my luck is going to be any good here. But we'll wait to see. We will also have to see the votes that come in from these from the fans, from you guys sitting at home watching us from wherever. But yes, as I was talking about the words, right? I mean, once again, if you want to vote for your favorite team, all you need to do is type in hashtag, your favorite team's team tag, right? And then type it in the chat. So a vote will be counted against them, and top 2 teams in terms of votes. It will be the fan favorites moving down to the grand final. They will be promoted directly, regardless of how many points they have. So if you want your favorite team to promote stress-free to the grand finals, then you probably should be voting for them. So once again, the voting will go on until the playoff stage. So we have 6 days. I mean, today's almost done. So the next 5 days. So make sure you subscribe, hit the bell icon so you do not miss out on any of the action, along with your opportunity to join the giveaway, to go for the voting and help your team. And also, I mean, definitely don't want to miss out on any of the action because there are some beautiful plays coming in from all of these beautiful players.
I mean, that's the case right now, and you don't have to miss any sort of actions. All you have to do is just subscribe this channel right now so that you will be stay tuned with every match and every broadcast on the channel of 141 Esports. Huge shout out to every member of 141 Esports putting up a great show for us and bringing Asia Battleverse Chapter 3 in live for us and giving the opportunity. But we are done and dusted with the matches and done and dusted with the day 1 of phase 2, and we're going to be wrapping up really soon, I guess, now.
Oh yeah, I mean, we probably are done with the day. It has been amazing, and but we got to witness 2 rondos, a wrangle coming in, 2 of them, of course, and then Miramar came into play as well. It has been amazing to watch and something different as well, especially with the addition of 313 Esports. I think there is a little bit of more excitement coming up here as well. Another Pakistani team joining the mix, and a lot of these games did come down to just the fight between Pakistan region and Indonesian region. Both of these regions just going against each other. It's a friendly band, and it's kind of healthy competition, that what we are waiting for, and that is what we're getting right now. So yeah, day 2, I mean, it's probably going to be much more interesting. Once again, as I said, change of groups. So we don't really are going to be waiting a couple of days to see Group Red in action. Tomorrow itself, we will see Group Red in action, and we will probably be getting a different type of scenarios, different type of games coming in tomorrow.
Yes, absolutely. And if you guys are wondering that how you guys can participate in the giveaway, because I don't think so you guys have the time now, but we will be explaining all the giveaway things tomorrow for sure. But I just want you to do one thing. Just subscribe to the channel right now, 141 Esports, and do 40k subscribers so that we can announce one more giveaway tomorrow, and we will be witnessing 6 more giveaways and 6 more new winners. But this is it. I mean, we have seen 2 of the Nepali teams winning, 2 of the Pakistani teams winning today, and 2 of the Indonesian teams taking that chicken dinner as well. No Vietnamese team, but maybe, hopefully tomorrow, we'll be witnessing Team Red as well. And especially, I just want to see Team E Arena, how they're going to perform. And it's really, I mean, that team is really amazing. They the potential they hold is just insane, and they have an amazing level of caliber. But Team E Arena, they weren't having a great spot into the previous phase 1, but it's phase 2, so why not fresh start and take that win, take that W.
Let's see if that is going to be the case here. As you said, day number 2, it's going to be fresh. It's going to be a new start. You can't say. I mean, every day is different. And playoffs, all you need to do is be in that top 16. So hopefully, these teams and these players will be looking to get more and more points accumulated as much as possible in the next few days, and we'll probably get to see some new plays coming in, some new strategies from all these teams coming into day 2, day 3, and up until day 6, if I'm not wrong.
Yeah, day 6 of insane level of battles we will be witnessing in all these 3 groups, just going havoc on each other. That is going to be the case scenario for sure. But this is it, man. I mean, we are done. We just saw the highlights of the map of Miramar. It was insane. And after this, it's all about how teams are going to be playing tomorrow, because tomorrow is the day of maintaining your niche and structure, right? If I'm not wrong, tomorrow we might actually see Team Group Red, and if that is going to be the case, which is going to be insane, man. I mean, Group Red, I actually miss them, because into the previous phase we have seen Group Red joining till the end only. I mean, at the end phase. So hopefully we see Team Group Red joining in tomorrow itself.
I mean, I believe so. From the information that we got, I'm expecting them to show up tomorrow. So with the addition of those teams, right? It's going to be really interesting. I believe E Arena is in that mix. I believe Alter Ego is there as well. I mean, if I just pull up, I have Alter Egos there, E Arena, Xavier, Hora Esports, there's Glue, Alpha Gaming, Burmese Scouts, 2K Esports, and Team Pandem. Team Pandem and 2K Esports, I mean, their performance in the last playoffs was kind of, towards the end is when they actually picked up the pace. 2K picked it up better than Pandem. That is why we did witness 2K in the grand finals. But Pandem, they fell short there, unfortunately. E Arena, I never actually thought they would never make it to the grand finals. That was kind of surprising for me, to be really honest. I kind of was expecting them to show up. That didn't happen. But Alter Ego Aries, they were so good in phase 1 playoffs. They were so good in the grand finals of the phase 1 as well. They didn't get any chicken dinners, which I think kind of messed up their overall performance. And after day 1, day 2, instead of gradually increasing their performance, they kind of went the other way around, right? And I feel like that kind of messed up their overall performance. Otherwise, they would have been one of the top 3 teams there for sure.
Yeah, man, that's the case scenario. And as you did analyze the things for some of the teams right there, and especially just calling off some of the teams from Group Red, Alter Ego Aries, we haven't seen Rosemary joining in, which is insane, because he's the best IGL right now and has been announced in PMGC as well. So just want to see him as well. And from the Asia Battle Mode chapter second edge, we cannot see some of the most insane level of teams, as we were talking about Vivo Gaming especially. They're not going to be joining here as well. Thunder Talk Gaming, man, they were just insane in PMGC and in Asia Battle was chapter second as well. But I do really miss all the teams. But Thunder Talk Gaming and Vivo Gaming is got to be the pick that I'm picking towards. So really missing the players out there and both the team. But I hope we see them into the upcoming phase, or maybe in Asia Battle chapter 4 of season 4.
Maybe if everything falls into place, we will probably be witnessing them in action anytime soon. I guess we're waiting for the giveaway winner to be announced, and then we can wrap things up here. Because at the moment, I mean, we're done with all the matches. We pretty much covered everything that there is to cover regarding the matches as well, coming in today, tomorrow, and hoping to see similar performance from Group Blue. But Group Red, once again, we know how they are. If they come in with the same bang that they usually come in with, things are going to be interesting coming into day number 2 for sure.
Oh yeah, man, that is going to be an intense one as you talk about it. But let's just have a look on the fan favorite teams because fourth drives, the fans always do thrive for the team. And if you guys are wondering how to vote for your fan favorite team, all you have to do is just type a hashtag and the team you are supporting. For example, if you guys want to vote fourth drives, then hashtag fourth drives. If you guys want to support team DRS, then hashtag DRS and send it into the comment section just once, and your vote will be counted.
Once again, keep in mind those top two teams with the highest number of votes will be, the fan favorite teams, and they will be the ones coming out on top. And they will, get promoted to the grand finals, regardless of how many points they have in the overall standings. So if you want to see your team step out to the grand finals, well, get to work, ladies and gentlemen. It's up to you guys to help your team, your favorite team, proceed to the grand finals without having to worry a lot about those overall points. But talking about the giveaway, it's finally here, Inferno.
Yep, this is going to be the last giveaway of our day, and congratulations on winning this one. And if you guys are wondering how to win the giveaway, I guess you guys are actually way too late now, because we did all of our 6 giveaways, and let's see can 141 esports organize much more giveaways into the upcoming days. And if you guys actually completed 40k subscribers, if I'm not wrong, you guys wouldn't be able to, so maybe we won't be having those giveaways, but still we may have a look how to participate in the upcoming giveaways. If 141 esports did, all you have to do is just type exclamation mark giveaway, and then there will be a link given into the comment section. Tap on it, and then all you have to do is just tap on the link. You'll be redirected. Giveaway, there will be an image into the website, and then tap on it, then answer all the questions correctly, and you have to write your character ID correctly and the real name, and then that's it. You are into the giveaway. So Edge, we are done with all the matches, and I guess we are going to be wrapping up our day.
Yeah, I mean, once again, we've had 6 different maps up. We had 6 different giveaway winners as well coming in, and great performance coming in from all of the teams as well. So this is it, ladies and gentlemen. We are done with day 1 of phase 2. Make sure you subscribe and hit the bell icon so you catch us again live tomorrow with phase 2, day number 2. This is me, Edge, along with Inferno. We'll see you again tomorrow. Until then, good night, take care, and stay safe.
Sixer, what a sixer, heart you sixer.
मेरा भी ट्राई लो यार भाई, मुझे भी प्लान मिल रहा है।
तुम तो प्लान के पीछे हो ना भाई।
और नहीं है मेरे दोस्त है ना, सीधा है लोग ने देखो ऐसे उन्हें नाम चेंज करता है ठीक था। मर गया मैं, से थोड़ी लगी है ये, मेरे को खिड़ी नहीं जा रही। पहले बंदे ने बिल्कुल नीचे फ्लोर पे बंदे हैं 3-4।
ओ यार मेरी हीलिंग भी कैंसिल करा दी है।
वो फायर वाला है ये, पैराशूट वाला।
Awesome.
किल चोरी कर गया नंबर 3 तो वही।
Awesome.
दे मुक्के कराओ ना
Awesome.
अम्मी मेरी जैकेट होना पता आज मैं ते आज लैके नहीं गया बाहर मेरी जैकेट ते जैकेट दूई मेरी देवे ना काली अपर जड़ा ओ दे ये क्योंकि मैं सौना ना या पाग बहना ते जैकेट खराब होंदी पई ਇਹਨੂੰ ਸੇਫ ਵਿੱਚ ਨਾ ਟੰਗ ਦਿਓ हैं बोर नहीं है बोर नहीं है नहीं ठंडी नहीं गर्म है इसका पिच
छत पे बंदे आए हैं
ਓਏ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਇਹਦੀ ਲੋਕੇਸ਼ਨ ਦਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਪਤਾ ਲੱਗਦਾ ਪਿਆ ਕਿੱਧਰ ਕਿੱਧਰ ਦੌੜੀ ਜਾ ਰਿਹਾ
मेहरबानी जनाब
मैंने एक को मारा मैं उसको फिनिश करा लूं हीर मेरे पास भी नहीं है
ਯਾਰ ਰਿਕਾਲ ਤੇ ਕੋਈ ਵੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੈਗਾ ਯਾਰ ਮਰਜ਼ੀ ਹੈ ਤੁਹਾਡੀ
Awesome.
थोड़ा रिकॉल है
Please recall me. I'm recalling a
ओए
teammate.
जीरो है
ਇਹ ਬੜਾ ਅੱਛਾ ਖੇਡ ਰਹੀ ਹੈ ਲੋ
यार पठान
Thanks.
ਇਹ ਬਹੁਤ ਅੱਛਾ ਖੇਡ
ਇਹਨੂੰ ਮਾਰਿਆ ਨੇ ਮੈਂ ਗੋਲੀਆਂ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਤੇ ਕਰੋ
ਮੈਂ ਵੀ ਜ਼ੀਰੋ ਹੀ ਕੀਤਾ ਸੀ ਬਸ ਯਾਰ ਆਪ ਰਿਕਾਲ पे बैठ जाओ भाई आप
ਇਹਦਾ
लोग।
ਟੀਮਮੇਟ
I'm recalling a
ਇੱਕ ਇਹਦਾ ਟੀਮਮੇਟ
teammate.
ਇੱਕ ਨੂੰ ਮੈਂ ਲੈ ਗਿਆ ਸਾਂ
Thanks.
ਇੱਕ ਰਹਿ ਗਿਆ ਸੀ ਇੱਕ ਨੂੰ ਤੇ ਫਿਨਿਸ਼ ਕਰਾਇਆ ਨਾ ਪੁਸ਼ ਕਰਨਾ ਤੇ ਕਰ ਜਾ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਮੇਰੇ ਕਾਲ ਤੇ ਬੈਠਣਾ
जा रहे हैं वहाँ मैं हूँ इधर हिसाब लाना है या फिर मरांगा तो या मारांगा भाई लोग लाइक तो करो यार माड़ा लाइक दी जरूरत होती है तुसी करते नहीं जे आके बह जाते जे तुहानू याद नहीं रहता ना तुसी टिकटॉक दी अज वाली वीडियो रिपोस्ट की थी
एक व्हाट्सएप चैनल बनाओ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਨਾ
अच्छा
ਉਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਬੰਦੇ ਨੂੰ ਐਡ ਕਰੋ ਜਦੋਂ ਵੀਡੀਓ ਪਾਈ ਉਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਮੈਂ ਲਿੰਕ ਭੇਜ ਦਿੱਤਾ ਸਾਰੇ ਫਿਰ ਜਾ ਕੇ ਰਿਪੋਸਟ ਕਰ ਦੇਣ ਇਹ ਖਿਆਲ ਹੈ
बात तो तेरी सही है यार
ਹਾਂ ਮੈਂ ਕਿਸੇ ਲਈ ਵੀਡੀਓ ਜਾਂਦੀ ਹੈ ਕਿਸੇ ਲਈ ਨਹੀਂ ਜਾਂਦੀ ਮਜ਼ਾਕ ਨਹੀਂ ਮੇਰਾ ਵੀਡੀਓ ਨਹੀਂ ਆਉਂਦੀ ਉਹਦੇ ਅਕਸਰ ਮੈਂ ਫਿਰ ਸਰਚ ਕਰਕੇ ਅਕਸਰ ਵੀਡੀਓ ਭੇਜਦਾ
चुप करी
करशी जौहर जोशानदा की आदत रखे इम्यून सिस्टम मजबूत फ्लू नजला और जुकाम से महफूज करशी जौहर जोशानदा एक्स्ट्रा स्ट्रेंथ
आप भी आदत बना लें
जियो नाइस
ए तेरा हक बनता है ਚੱਕ ਲਈਏ 150 ਗੋਲੀ ਲਾ ਲਈਏ M249 ਤੇ ਬਸ ਹੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਕਰਦਾ ਪਿਆ ਮੈਂ ਹੁਣ ਸਾਊਂਡ ਦਿੱਤਾ ਹੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਨਾ ਸਹੀ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਵੀ ਕਿੱਥੋਂ ਮਾਰਿਆ
गड्डी लैब की गड्डी के सामने ही है।
वो किसी और को भी जाके मरिया पे यू दिल्ली जी।
Awesome.
वो जमीन पे फायर करी जा रही।
Help!
जीशान वालेकुम सलाम। यार ये हमारा पहला मैच ही है ना अब?
हाँ जी हो गया। ये दूसरा वे सामने बंदा इत्थे
Marked a location.
इस साइड तो फायर मार रहे थे। नाइस।
Awesome.
मेरे
एक
को
और बंदा लैंड हो रहा है इस साइड पे।
Marked a location. Marked a location.
एक बंदा लैंड हो रहे थे।
Watch out. Marked a location.
किसे रिकॉल ते जांदे जी?
Watch out. Watch
एक मिनट
out.
मैं लोड कर रहा हूँ पीछे रिकॉल से जाना। मेरे को लूजी है गन लोड कर दूँ।
Awesome. Awesome. It's safe here. Save me. Awesome. It's safe here.
और उठाला यार
Save me.
रिवाइव दे ला ओनू नंबर 3 मर्जी है।
मेहरबानी जनाब।
रिकॉल
Mark the
खत्म हो गया हुन
location.
जान दा फायदा ही नहीं है। मैं कोई नहीं गड्डी है मैं गड्डी लेके आना गड्डी ते अपने को होएगी ना। हुन सेफ रहना बनदा है अपना।
यार हिलते हैं जिन्हें ना बोट जिवें पैं जो असल बंदा वा। जा इनू फिनिश करके आ।
बंदा असली नाम ते देखो।
ओ ओथे ओथे शैक ते जा।
Marked a location.
बंदे और भी ने सामने ओपन फेरे ने।
पूरा आजा वापस स्किल चोरी हो गई।
इत्थे भी बंदे
Watch
ने।
out.
वो मर गए। नहीं वो जिंदा वो पठान जा। पीछे तो नंबर 3
और सामने पूरा स्क्वाड ही ओपन फेरे ने तो बाकी कुछ परे बैठे ने। स्कोप चाहिए 6x या 3x। ओपन में बंदा जा रहा है वो
Watch
देखो।
out. Awesome.
इन दो हेड पे हैं मेरे। गुड।
मैं चाय पी रहा हूं इधर आ 5 की एमओ
जल्दी
दे।
आया 5 की एमओ मेरे पास भी 60 हैं। नंबर 3 आपके पास है तो दे दो यार। वो उसने दिए, उठा लो भाई।
यार एक मिनट शानी WhatsApp ਤੇ ਤੈਨੂੰ ਆਈਡੀ ਭੇਜਣਾ ਵਾ ਉਹਦੇ ਤੋਂ ਆ ਦੀਵਾਨ ਵਾਲੀ ਤੋਂ ਆ ਦੀਵਾਨ ਵਾਲੀ ਤੋਂ ਮੈਂ ਆਵਾਂਗਾ ਮੈਚ ਪੂਰੇ ਕਰਕੇ ਉਹ ਵਾਲੀ ਤੋਂ
अपने पीछे भी बंदा वेक।
शानी तेन आईडी भेजी है रिक्वेस्ट भेज दे ओए चलो जोन च चलो आ जाओ गड्डी किथे है तेरी
आ खड़ी है इधर उत्ते भी बंदा सी पीछे इधर
Marked a location.
फाइट ले रहे सी। हेड पड़ा है इसको, हेड पड़ा है, पुश करो पुश करो। यार हेड पड़े हैं इसको, पीछे बंदे और आ गए हैं।
अरे तो हो जा यार
एक और बंदा इथे सेफ रहो सेफ रहो सेफ रहो, एक मिनट पता नहीं है उन्होंने रिवाइव कर रहे थे।
Awesome.
पहले हील लाओ,
इधर वाले ने मार देना
हील लाओ जल्दी जल्दी हील लाओ। ओ यार
यार गड्डी पीछे हो जाना
टॉप 5 पे हो गया सी।
कित्थों हो गए पीछे
नहीं
गड्डी
है।
ते हो जाना मैं नॉक की तेरी वजह तो ही आया मैं फंस गया
और मैं नहीं सी, नंबर 3 सी।
वार्षण ਨੂੰ ਤੇ ਭਜਾ
रोज भाई वो नंबर 3 था जिसको बोल रहे थे ना पीछे हो जा, मैं नहीं था।
अच्छा शानी भेज दे
अच्छा
रिक्वेस्ट
150 की रैंकिंग कम हो रही है, हो गई है। मैं जा रहा हूँ खाना खाने के लिए, फिर
ओके
बाद में आना हो तो फिर बता देना।
नहीं अब मैं खुद ही ऑन कर लूंगा लॉग आउट करके जाना
ठीक हो गया, ओके ओके।
शानी तू नहीं खेल सकता तेरा डायमंड और राशिद सुना
अस्सलाम वालेकुम
वालेकुम अस्सलाम 5 मैच उस्ताद
फिर
चौथा
मैच
मैच चौथा जाया हो गया कि पता नहीं पंजवा
जाया ਹੁਣ ਕਿੰਨੇ ਹੋ ਗਏ ਨੇ
ਹੁਣ ਇੱਕ ਹੋਇਆ ਵਾ ਦੂਜਾ ਫਿਰ ਜਾਇਆ ਹੋ ਗਿਆ
ਪ੍ਰੋਟੈਕਸ਼ਨ
ਵੜ
ਲੱਗ
ਗਏ
ਕੀ ਕਰ ਰਹੇ ਹੋ
ਟੀਮਮੇਟਸ ਹੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਨੇ ਸ਼ਾਨੀ ਤੇਰਾ ਡਾਇਮੰਡ ਹੈ ਤੇ ਮੈਂ ਪ੍ਰੋਟੈਕਸ਼ਨ ਤੇ ਮੈਚ ਕਰਦਾ ਪਿਆ ਤੂੰ ਨਹੀਂ ਖੇਡ ਸਕਣਾ ਨਾਲ ਕਹਿੰਦਾ ਕਮ ਸੇ ਕਮ ਤੂੰ ਖੇਡ ਕੇ ਇਹ ਸੂਸ ਤਾਂ ਲਾ ਲਾ ਯਾਰ ਐਵੇਂ ਛੱਡੀ ਹੋਈ ਹੈ ਆਈਡੀ भाई लोग वीडियो रिपोस्ट करो यार आज वाली इंज बैठी पई ना आज वाली वीडियो इंज बैठी पई है जिवें उठ बह जांदे उठ डेविल आ गया मैच निकल जाएगा ना
Okay. It is showtime.
अस्सलाम वालेकुम। हाँ जी साथ भाई, कैसे हो? ठीक ठाक हो? ये देखो यार 2 घंटे हो गए हैं और कहाँ पहुंची है अभी तक वीडियो? तो बताओ ना यार, वो कोई जुगाड़।
Let's go.
ਆਪਾਂ ਸਭ ਤੋਂ ਪਹਿਲੇ ਉਤਰਨਾ ਅੱਲਾ ਤੇ ਬੰਦਿਆ। ਯਾਰ ਨਾ ਉਤਰੀਏ ਤੇ ਫੇਰ ਗਈ ਕੀ ਹੋ ਗਿਆ ਯਾਰ? ਸੁਣਾ, ਮੈਨੇ ਦੀ ਰਨਿੰਗ ਕੀਤੀ ਹੋ ਕਦੀ? ਕਿੱਧਰ ਵੜ ਗਿਆ ਬੰਦਿਆਂ 'ਚ? गाइस इधर प्रोग्राम बढ़ गया जी राजन।
Help.
नहीं मैंने पता थी नुकरे लाग के बैठा। हाँ गुलफाम बताओ क्या बात? तितली पई हो तो। हाँ राश
Marked a location.
नेड़ बजना ही मैनू राशिद। ओए ओए ओए
जालगी
नहीं जी तो दरवाजे च किवें लगू है? 150 रुपए वाले हेडफोन लाए ने पुत्तर, एवें नहीं।
ਉੱਤੇ ਵਾਲਾ ਸਹੀ ਪਾਗਲ ਹੋਇਆ ਵੀ ਅਸੀਂ ਉਹਦੇ ਕੋਲ ਲੱਗਦਾ ਸੀ 150 ਵਾਲੇ।
ਉਹ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਸਾਲਾ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਮਾਰੀ ਜਾ ਰਿਹਾ ਸੀ। ਉਹਨੂੰ ਮੈਂ ਮਾਰੀਆਂ ਨਾ, ਲੇਕਿਨ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਲੈ ਦੇ ਗਿਆ ਸੀ, ਤੂੰ ਨੌਕ ਕਰ ਲਿਆ। M4 नहीं लाभ रही। शोएब आशिक वालेकुम अस्सलाम भाई, कैसे हो? ठीक ठाक हो? बढ़िया सब गाइस। 100 लाइक्स पूरे होने वाले हैं, जल्दी से कर दो सारे भाई। लड़की की आवाज निकालने से तो रहा मैं। ਗਾਇਸ ਇਸ ਬੰਦੇ ਨੇ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਜ਼ਲੀਲ ਕਰਕੇ ਰੱਖਿਆ ਚੱਲ ਆਈਸਾ ਸਟਾਰਟ ਕਰ
Marked a
ਮੇਰੀ ਆਵਾਜ਼ ਵੀ
location.
ਰਾਜੇ ਉਹਦੇ ਵਰਗੀ ਹੋ
ਯਾਰ ਹੱਥ ਠੰਡੇ ਹੋਏ ਪਏ ਨੇ ਯਾਰ ਮੋਬਾਈਲ ਲੈਣ ਗਿਆ ਸੀ ਬਲੋ ਚੋਂ
ਕਿਹੜਾ
ਮੋਬਾਈਲਾਂ ਦਾ ਰੇਟ ਫੇਰ ਸਹੀ ਹੋਇਆ ਪਿਆ ਇਹਦਾ ਲੈ ਰਿਹਾ ਕਜ਼ਨ ਨੂੰ ਲੈ ਰਿਹਾ ਉਹ 13 Pro Max
ਠੀਕ ਆ
ਰੇਟ ਸ਼ੀਟ ਸਿੱਧੇ ਹੋਏ ਪਏ ਨੇ कहते हम लवन जाओ उस टाइम ही सीधे होंगे देखने जाओ तो कहते हैं मार्केट बहुत डाउन है मार्केट तो मर गई
ਚੱਲ ਆਈਸਾ ਸਟਾਰਟ ਕਰ
ओए
हाँ
आ गई
ਕੀ
बगैर पीछे 10 से कोई आ गई
ਮੈਨੂੰ ਐ ਫੋਨ ਨਹੀਂ ਲੱਭ ਰਹੀ
और शॉप तो ले ले ना लिया शॉप
ਸਿੱਕੇ ਨਹੀਂ ਲੈ ਗਾਇਸ ਇਹ ਬੰਦਾ ਕਰਾਚੀ ਦਾ ਜੇ
बंदा कराची का
ਇੰਨੇ ਪੈਸੇ ਮੈਂ ਕਿੱਥੋਂ ਦੇਣੇ ਨੇ ਇੱਧਰ ਲਿਆਓ ਪੈਸੇ ਐਂਪੋ ਲੈ ਲਈ